Megyn Kelly and former President Donald J. Trump seemed to have let bygones be bygones after hard feelings stemming from a 2015 Republican primary debate back when she was one of the Fox News moderators, telling listeners that the two met during an event at the weekend's Turning Point Action Conference in Florida where both gave speeches. The conservative commentator recalled her meeting with the 2024 GOP frontrunner on Monday's edition of SiriusXM's The Megyn Kelly Show, saying that Trump was a perfect gentleman to her with the hard feelings between the two of them now apparently a thing of the past. "We met just one-on-one," Kelly said. "His team was standing nearby, but he and I got a one-on-one together for the first time in years. And it was, frankly, great to see him. You know, all that nonsense between us is under the bridge, and he could not have been more magnanimous. It was just, the thing about Trump is commands the room," she continued. "He walks in and, it's not just because he's the former president now, because I knew him before that. There's just something about him. It's like an aura that sort of takes over the room. There's only one person you can look at. I remember when he was doing Celebrity Apprentice and Geraldo was on it, John Rich was on it. And John Rich, I think it was, invited me to an event for Celebrity Apprentice, and you went there, and same thing," Kelly added. Trump walks in. The whole room turns. It's Donald Trump. Well, even more so now. He could not have been nicer or more generous, and had some interesting thoughts about the debates, whether he's going to attend. I wouldn't bet on it. I would not bet on him attending, at least, not that first Fox News debate," she stated, predicting that Trump will decline to appear despite non-stop goading from Chris Christie. Kelly added, "If I had to put money on it, you know, it's Trump so he can change his mind, but that was my feeling in having talked to him though he didn't commit one way or the other." Trump turned the tables on the then Fox News host at the first presidential primary debate for the 2016 campaign, when he was still a political upstart and the establishment was looking to squash his campaign before it got off the ground, with Kelly famously setting him up for a huge gotcha question that backfired bigly, giving the brash New York City real estate billionaire a chance to deliver one of his greatest lines ever. "You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals," Kelly led off, before Trump paused and then brought the house down with his epic response of, "Only Rosie O'Donnell." And just like that, a legend was born. Kelly later said that Trump had threatened her days prior to the debate, unhappy that she had interviewed a guest who wrote an unauthorized biography. "He called me up and threatened me and made very clear to me that he was extremely displeased. I told him flat out, 'Mr. Trump, I'm sorry that you are unhappy, but you don't control the editorial on the Kelly file,'" Kelly said in 2016. "And that was it. He started screaming at me. He hung up the phone, and the next time we met was that Thursday night." There was also the infamous blood remark made by Trump after the debate. There was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever. He told Don Lemon during a call-in on CNN, a remark that the media interpreted as being from her vagina, something that Trump denied. Trump joked about the Rosie O'Donnell debate moment at Puza. Kelly also announced that she had scored an interview with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, Trump's most serious Republican competitor for the nomination. She had previously said that he's afraid when the rising conservative star turned down an invitation earlier this year.